Alrighty, so returning to the tales of our wonderful new gods. Last time you found each other at the very significant ritual site, became allies of a kind in that your purpose was aligned in figuring out where, who, what, how, and many other questions of the world were happening. In this venture, you were instructed to meet Val's brother, Gerald. You went to his home, entered his demiplane, had a brief conversation. He sent you on a small quest to retrieve a circular, jagged-looking thingy, as he described it, from a tree nearby. You went to said tree, thus retrieved the circular, jagged-looking thingy, but then did choose to let it remain with the rightful custodians, as they called themselves, of the ibis that occupied that space in return for some information on your various interests and quests. You were taking the time now to rest and recuperate, as George, your traveling cuttlefish, requires a significant period before he can feel the urge to teleport once again. So, in this downtime, not too far, I believe, from the ibis tree proper, you guys have settled. Is there anything you would like to do?
Well, Lyra is going to do some writing, and they're going to have written these little poems that they wrote and get those done.
Lovely.
Wait. So, are we, like, long resting?
You are, at the moment, long resting.
Yes. I will continue long rest. I retain consciousness for those 4 hours. Mela is just going to be looking at the stars for, like, just and as much as possible.
I think we definitely took shifts as well for watch.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lyra will take first shift.
Amazing. Roll me a perception then.
So, that is only a 14.
Okay. The sort of beginning of the evening is quiet. You are surrounded by, like, this sort of ramshackle huts that you originally found the goblins in. That's where you guys were resting. Nothing appears. No one bothers you. Who's taking second watch?
I'll take second.
Go for it. Perception. As you crest into the real eve
Lyra will
of the
give you
evening.
the bardic on this as well.
Which
as
is?
we're switching watches 8 d8.
8. Hell
Is
yeah.
this, you guys are both taking 8 hours to rest?
Yeah. I'm an 8-hour girly.
I'm
Grandma
gonna
needs
go.
her sleep.
Girly.
Yeah, 6, 15.
Okay. Including your bodic?
Yep.
Wonderful.
If that fails, it doesn't get used.
Oh, cool.
You don't see anything out of the ordinary. It's not necessarily a failure or success. It's
Yeah.
the night passes. There doesn't seem to be any disturbance. Final watch, I guess, is taken by Maylor.
Yeah.
Perception.
Whoops. I think it's a 20. Yep.
Nice. During the end of your evening, you can hear voices far away, certainly not targeted towards you by any means, not coming towards you, but within the vicinity. Sounds like a small group.
Cool. Is there anything nearby that I can see?
The scenery hasn't changed, so right now it's kind of the edge of a woodland more than anything. So you've kind of got some long grass, some bushes, some trees, and then the houses that you guys are currently kind of half slipping in.
How far away do they sound?
You're picking up like just the small peaks of whenever someone is like
Yeah.
yelling over the top, and you're even just catching the word out. So they're at least probably, how good's your hearing? Like 80 to 90 to 100 foot out.
I guess average. I don't know.
Yeah. What are you gonna say about that?
Okay.
Average for who? Because I feel like that.
I don't. Yeah, generally.
God, average for.
Yeah. It's kind of average here. If you take in every living thing into account.
Yep.
I'm gonna investigate stealthily.
Okay. Roll me a stealth and then an investigation. Well said.
Oh, I said some key words.
Whoa.
Stealth has to be first.
Yes.
Well, I'm doing better at one of the two things.
And your stealth is good,
So
right?
11 for stealth and a investigation. You said
Mhm.
a 18 for investigation.
Nice.
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna add my stealth
Whoa.
with a memory
Okay.
Whoa.
from my past life
Sure.
of scouting out other bandit encampments and such.
Nice.
I think I'll specifically remember I saw these bandits were attacking the village, and they had this tactic of like they would break up the face with like mud and stuff, so then it became harder to see, and they actually surprised me in the moment, but then I would use that tactic later on. So I remember this, and it gives me up to 15 for the stuff.
Love
And
that.
that's that. That's fair. That's fair. I did a thing.
Cool. So you approach stealthily,
Yes.
sort of making your way through the grasslands, kind of pick up bits of pieces of dust and dirt and wipe them across your face, sort of obscuring yourself a little closer into the darkness. You get close enough, and they do not seem to have noticed you, sort of wrapped up in their own interest. And you see a group, a very small, there's probably 4 of them, of goblins, sort of seated. They're currently in the process of arguing about how to build a fire.
Cool. I don't understand.
Not particularly, but you
but
can
I
see
I
them.
can pick up on them.
You can definitely pick up because
Yeah.
it's quite animated in
Yeah,
that, like,
yeah.
one of them's like pointing at a set of sticks and the other one's got 2 rocks in their hands.
I see. How? Okay, so I'm just looking at mostly if they've changed from, let's say, goblins that I would count mainly, like any updates in weapons or tools or anything like that.
Yes, definitely an update in weapons and tools, in that even during your time, fisticuffs was one of the major
Yeah.
forms of fighting.
Yeah.
Exactly. So these guys, all of them have daggers that are sort of to the side. A couple of them have like sort of hammers, which are sort of slung over the shoulder or chucked to the ground nearby. And you can see one of them carrying a very odd-looking pointy stick.
Oh god. That's odd. Tell me what that is.
You know, like that feels like a weapon. Just don't know how to use it.
Just like watch for maybe like 5 minutes and then just disappear into the shadows
Okay.
and go back to the house.
Yeah.
Disappear.
And continue my watch around the house. First checking once I get back if anything has changed or moved at the campsite.
Yeah, just continuing on that investigation, you sort of do a round and move around. Nothing has altered in the time that you've
Yeah.
left. You'll sort of arise at a similar time. Wake up.
We get the long rest?
You get the full long rest.
Yippee!
Yahoo!
Oh, I clicked the
No
wrong
trouble.
button.
And are we using the 2024 rules? Yes.
What's different about the
Get a lot of hit dice, baby.
Half versus
Oh.
all.
recover all? Yes.
What I'm saying,
Yes.
guys.
New rules be like.
Benefits of the rest.
Morning.
Oh, my voice, fuck. Good morning.
Everyone sleep well.
Oh, I'm too old to be sleeping on the ground. Oh.
See if we can get you a bedroll for the next rest then.
Oh.
Any issues on your watches? There's none on mine.
None that I noted.
Maybe?
I had no issues. Insight? Okay.
Oh, God.
Roll persuasion or something?
Persuasion.
I'll also inside that fucker.
If Maylor believed there was an issue, then
I
it's
don't think there
deception.
was an issue.
Yeah.
Actually,
Oh,
that's
that's
cocked.
No, what do you
Mayle's
mean?
gonna use their passive actually of a 20.
Yeah.
14.
You get the sense that anything that happened, it was like of, or at least seemingly to him, nothing that would have caused an issue or anything of note, really. It was nothing.
Alright.
Yeah.
Well, we're heading back to the Furrow then. See if we can check up on your family, have a talk with everyone.
Yeah.
Good.
I like this.
I got some writing done for the ibis. I'll make some copies and I'll spread them around as well.
Just like putting them on a tree somewhere, or
Handing them out to people, putting them on a tree, a couple of different things. Would you like to hear it?
sure.
Sure. I'll throw it for Joel because fuck that guy that I talked about before I
Yeah.
spread that one around. Alright. I pulled it off the ibis footsteps. If bloody destructions lacerate, the rotting seeds of mistrust mutate, look only at the trodden green for the footsteps of the ibis. There you will find, if you approach with care, ivory, ebony, of feathers not hair, peer up above in canopies to the footsteps of the ibis. The fair flock that wishes to protect a just group and collaborative sect, see holy machinations of community in the footsteps of the ibis. And I'll shrivel the other one before I go spreading that around.
Would not make a good sea shanty.
Not really something I've a lot of experience writing.
More rhythm.
Right, this one sort of had a
It's melodic.
melodic sway to it, but I did a few sea shanties. They wouldn't be sea shanties, they were more like lake lyrics, because they were at Ola Castle. It wasn't really an ocean, it was just two lakes.
That's fair. Did the lake tell you the lyrics, or?
No people in the lake.
Yeah.
Well, we made them together.
What people were in your lake?
That wasn't my lake specifically, but just, you know, water people.
I'd say I know something of them.
People of the water just had gills and could breathe underwater, spoke their own language.
Now for you nodding gills in the side of it, kind of flaring a little bit.
Sorry, is that offensive or?
I don't think so. I don't know those ones, then presumably.
I don't know if they're still around, to be honest. Anyways, how's George feeling?
Gonna reach inside her torso. How are you doing, buddy?
Oh.
You feel rested?
Kind of nods his head up and down.
Tentacles.
Tentacles going.
Alright. We can go to bodies of water. The nearest one to the ritual site would be the ocean north of it.
Well, there was also that very warm water that we walked past. That wasn't too
The
far
river?
out.
Do I think that George would be able to use that as a source?
Roll Arcana.
I don't like that dice today. I don't like my Arcana score. That's okay, that's an 18.
The ocean is certainly one that would come more to George. You could
Yeah.
try and direct him to this warm
Yeah.
water, but it's likely that he would just ignore you and go, ocean, because it's just a bigger source.
Look, it's close enough to the ocean that we might have to pick our battles and go, and we may end up in the ocean anyway. But either way, it's close enough. It's like a cliff,
Are we going to be above the ocean again?
probably.
Wow. Can we just be like next to it?
I'm gonna look at George and remember just time after time of teleporting and asking him to land us next to it on a beach, and it just not happening. No.
Okay.
We can water walk again, or you can fly again.
I will hold the oar.
You'll hold the oar?
Yes.
Alright. I appreciate that. And so...
Did you tussle around in your sleep? You're covered in mud.
Oh yes, that. No, I did not. I heard some noises and I went to investigate.
And?
Some goblins.
And they weren't an issue? They were
No,
just-
they were just building a fire. I think I couldn't really understand them, but it looked like that.
Do you want me to clean that off? I've got magic
no,
that can do it.
He waves his hand and I'm just going to check if I have that spell. What I think I do. Yep, and I clean myself.
Cool. In which case, oh my god, where did you just go, Bestie? There you are. She's gonna like reach into a pocket and take out another, like, just break off a tiny little piece of what once was a wine cork, and just kind of crumble it in her fingers again, and don't fall in.
I am holding on to the oar.
And with the oar slung over her
Like
shoulders
that.
again.
Mm-hmm.
And then go, alright, we're going back to where we were, alright, George? Not that far north. No. No.
Is George going to obey you on where we're going, or are we going to end up in Varel
We have...
or North?
Don't put ideas in his head.
I'm sorry, I
He
didn't
can only
know.
think of one thing at a
I
time.
thought he only understood your speech.
Back to where we were yesterday. Okay, we can go further another day, alright? Okay. Thank you. You ready? You ready? And he's gonna go boop!
Amazing. See George just kind of go, sort of shivering, and you guys begin the teleportation process. Still feels quite odd traveling via cuttlefish. And you back into existence, and then are falling very quickly towards a large body of water. You see the ocean underneath you.
Hell yeah.
You land in the ocean.
Yep.
Great. Splash. You can see the shore.
We got water walk on, so then we slowly
Wonderful.
rise to the
You
top.
didn't specify.
My apologies.
Okay. You water walk. You land safely on the ocean surface. No splash. Other than that, of which your feet just kind of touch it. George looks a little disappointed. But you can see the shore within distance. And then you see above the cliff top the base camp that you guys are familiar with.
Good job, buddy. Good job. Yeah, thank you.
How does George survive out of water? If
He's not.
what?
And she's
We
gonna...
are sort of in the air right now.
Well, yes, but he's not out for very long. And also he technically lives in here, and she's gonna, like, open the bottom of her shirt, which... the cavity of her chest, and it's just a little puddle of water right here.
Right.
Yes.
Is that... I mean, it's just a little bit of water. Do you recycle, like get new water every now and then so it doesn't get
It just-
dirty, or
It kind of just goes as it does.
sort of part of your system
Yeah.
then?
Yeah.
Right.
Any water I really drink kind of just goes down there, and then it...
Fascinating.
Yeah. Yeah. And then she's gonna pop George back in his little pool.
He settles down into his little
Um,
pool of water.
And then if she can, as we're like walking then back towards the thing, she's gonna see if she can't see any like kelp or anything just floating on the surface to try and pick up to get.
You can definitely grab some kelp on your way. Just the waves sort of washing in various bits.
She's just gonna kind of grab it up and then go, snack time! You see tiny little cuttlefish tentacles reaching out of the top of the
Sounds of
shirt.
excitement
And
from the
then-
cuttlefish.
Yes.
How tall up is the cliff face?
It is quite a tall cliff face. You're looking at close to sort of 120 foot.
Okay.
Up.
Are there any like path, like any like stairs or anything?
Investigation.
Ways?
Would you begin to look over this cliff face?
Yeah.
For an opening?
Just possible retcon-ish.
Mm.
With my rhino,
Mm.
is that
Have it.
teleportable?
If it's fine.
Oh, great. Sure.
That's a 13.
Jim.
Yeah.
It flops down.
I would have cast Water Walk on TT as
Yeah,
well.
yeah. It's like 7 people or something that
Yeah.
drops. Well,
Yeah.
because with the fine steed, you can like bring them back,
Back.
which is what I would have done. Just teleport, so it's fine.
It can just teleport.
Great.
Rhino
is
charging
also
across
there.
the waves.
Yeah, bro.
13.
13? Amazing. You begin to look. There isn't a obvious path or track up these cliff face, but there are walked rocks, if that makes sense. So it's not marked, it's not safe by any means, but you can clamber up. And it's clear people have done this.
Okay. Does anyone have an easy way of getting up there?
Oh.
Well, you can
Fly.
I can fly, but I can't do it very often, so I'd rather save that for the day if I can.
I can get most of the way up, but I have to climb a lot the first little bit, really. I can should be able to take one person with me on that one. It's not very subtle.
Well, we are friendly with this camp.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, if I need to, I can do a spell to make sure if we do fall, it won't harm us if we go down too low.
That's a good one.
Yes.
Yeah.
I can also do it on TT if they like. I
Right.
imagine a rhino
Can-
falling would be.
Can the
Bit more
rhino
careful.
climb?
My plan. Cast fly on TT, and then ride TT up.
How many people can you take on TT?
I think just one.
He seems quite large.
I think just one, because you can kind of fit 2 people on a horse, I guess.
And a rhino
But
is
I don't know
like...
about the fly spell plus that. Up to
I
you.
would say one.
Yeah.
For this specific
I feel
on
like that's-
land, you could probably fit 2
Yeah,
people on
yeah.
TT.
I feel like that's pretty wild. If I just took a flying rhino. Come on, guys. Let's not.
We're gods, Harry.
No, I get
We're
it, I get it.
gods.
So, like,
Do the cool shit.
do the cool shit. Fair enough.
So
Alright.
they'll just prepare their reaction to be casting that if anyone falls.
Featherfall, I assume.
Pardon?
Featherfall, I
Featherfall,
assume?
yes.
Just so I know exactly what
Yes.
you're casting. Perfect.
So... It's
And
100,
full.
it's 120 foot up,
Uh-huh.
you said? Yeah, wonderful. Okay, so my plan logistically is I'm going to climb up 20-25 feet.
Mm-hmm.
I can then thunder step, but as a bonus action, I gain 10 feet of fly speed, so I'm going to go up 10 feet and then cast thunder step, which is 90 feet of movement
Okay.
of teleportation, and ideally take Lyra with me.
Does Thunderstep allow you to take
I
them with you?
believe so.
Yes.
One other person? Perfect.
Yes.
So, roll me in athletics.
Okay.
Get up that first little bit.
Lyron, get a little bit ahead of me.
Alright. Can I do
Wow.
acrobatics instead or
Athletics.
Okay.
Wow.
Climate.
Yeah, cool. That's a 5 to start climbing.
That is a. What do I add to this? A 15.
Okay, Lyron, you're finding yourself able to sort of find various different handholds, and you're pulling yourself up, and then you look below, and you see Naufragia, still stuck, kind of just on the first rock pull, quite unable to do like just a straight chin up style.
Motherfucker.
Do you need a hand? I can give you a bit of a boost if you'd like.
You know, I won't say no.
Alright. And Bardic.
Bardic, cool. No. Yeah.
Just hold on, I took this pathway up. Take that footrest
Okay.
instead.
So to reroll or just add a Bardic?
Adding Bardic.
Yeah, okay. So that's a 5 plus. Don't fuck me,
And if it fails, it doesn't get used.
7.
You can pull yourself up over that first rock, and then you get stuck on the second rock, just unable to sort of figure out where Lyron stood to move up.
I feel like
Does that count as a use of that button?
It does.
Okay.
I feel like you're a little bit more nimbler than I am.
Well, just a bit.
How
yes.
far up have I gotten from this point?
We've got about 5 foot.
Yeah, cool. Cool.
Sense.
Cool. Hold on.
Just reach a little higher up. I think like
The
climb-
reaching isn't the problem at this point, Maylor. It's the strength.
Oh,
Not all of us have giant muscles.
Mine are actually quite light.
oh.
And the rest of you is as well.
Yes.
You're casting flying on TT
Yes.
and flying.
And you're running. Yep. That's
Running.
the plan.
Amazing.
Should be like a 1-6 seconds, baby.
Perfect.
If it's 120 feet.
yeah.
But, yeah.
You can fly right up to the top.
As,
Um,
as Maylor goes past the windmill, do you have a rope?
No, I don't think. No. No rope. Maybe.
Peter, are you?
you land on the top. TT, just kind of almost too quickly comfortable with this notion of flying. She seems to enjoy it.
Yeah.
She's like, this is cool.
It's the metal wings.
Yeah.
The metal? That's sick as fuck.
Yeah, they are metal.
That's
yeah.
metal. That's metal.
Well,
No.
iron specifically, but it's
Unfurling.
metal wings.
Amazing. You land up the top. There are a few guards who have like come over and are just checking out the flying rhino that was coming towards them in the sky, but they see you. You're clearly recognizable enough. The word has spread.
Oh, they know me. We're so back.
So I note. One of them does come up and goes, "Does your friend need any assistance?
How can you assist?
I can send a squadron down with a grappling hook and rope."
Oh, that sounds wonderful. Thank you. What's your name?
Then Bath.
Bath. Bath. Bath. How do I say that?
Bath. With an emphasis on the R.
On the R. There's an R in that?
Yes, Bath.
Okay. Barth.
There you go.
Nice to meet you, Barth.
Nice to meet you as well. So that's a yes to the grappling hook.
Yes.
Casey turns and gestures and sends a few orders. Very shortly after, a rope is down, a grappling hook is also sent down. You're able to re-roll your athletics at
Yeah,
advantage.
Lyron's going to stay enraged to be able to cast this if they need.
Okay, cool. Athletics. That's great. That's an 18.
Great. With this assistance, you're like, I know how to climb via
Yeah.
rope.
Yeah.
I've done this plenty of time on a ship.
This I can deal with.
Would you use the rope the whole way up? Or are you
If
still-
the rope's been given to me, she's gonna go for the rope.
Amazing. Managed to climb using the rope the whole way up. You're also climbing via rope then.
Yep, I will.
She's gonna get up next to you and be like, can you rope?
We're about halfway up.
No.
Or more than that.
You're a little less than half.
Okay.
Or would you rather make a dramatic entrance?
Well, no, either or is fine. Just if I'm on the rope, is that going to be an issue for us? Both.
How far up are we at this point?
Okay, so
50 feet?
you climbed 15 feet. You were 15 feet up.
Guys, climbing is difficult.
It
I
can
don't
be
want to
very
emphasize
Not
this.
for you.
You were 15 feet up this 120 foot cliff right now.
Okay,
Because that's
okay.
how far Lyron went up before you were going to
Okay,
do your
don't
plus
fire.
set.
Okay, climb up a little bit. Go ahead of me. Climb up a little bit.
Alright.
Once we get to about 30 feet up, then she is going.
Oh, let's go.
Nice. Do you want another roll for that?
No, you're good.
Okay, cool.
You got your rope sorted?
I got my rope sorted. Thank you. Then she is going to bonus action gain 10 feet of fly speed to get up to, like, grab Lyron as she goes, and then thunder step to the top of the cliff.
Lovely.
And it goes kind of, and then the rope just kind of is left hanging, and we appear at the top of the cliff.
You see Bath turn to you and goes, entrance.
Yes, we are good at those.
I can imagine. Did you need any further assistance?
No.
Well, actually, we did need to find. I don't know if they were where we last left them, but Ellery, Val, or Macy. We need to chat with them.
Yes.
Okay.
In no order specifically.
I understand. They all have tents that I imagine you have been to before if you've spoken with these individuals.
Val didn't take us to Val didn't take us to his tent. We've been to Macy's and we went to a tent that Henry was in, but I don't believe it was theirs.
Maybe your best bet is then to speak directly with Macy,
Okay.
and then she can instruct you on best how to find the other two. They are wanderers.
Alright, thank you. What was your name, sir?
Bath.
Bath.
Emphasis on the R.
Bath. Lovely to meet you.
Pleasure.
Lovely to meet you. You having a good day?
It's been busy, but things are slowly getting in order.
That's good. Would you like to escort us back in, or use patrolling?
Do you require escort?
Not particularly. Was that a matter of wanting an escort, or...?
You seem like you know things.
It would be a privilege to escort new gods.
Right.
It is a privilege.
Of course. Hugo takes a few steps forward.
Can I take a moment just to inspect how Bath takes care of their like armor and
Sure.
other equipment?
Deception.
Cool. 25.
25.
Hey.
Very meticulously. Bath is
Oh,
an
this
individual. Bath is the type of individual who like buffs and shines the armor even if it hasn't had any wear and tear during the day. It's something he takes great pride in. It is something that was probably earned, thus he values it immensely. You also note that sort of just under the chest plate, and though hidden kind of underneath the cloak that kind of billows out beneath him, is the symbol of a stag.
Oh, that's interesting.
Oh Lord.
He begins to escort you back.
Tell us your woes, child. How are you, putting on the old woman of going, how's your passage through life been going these last weeks?
Well, my passage has been eventful, but I am very thankful to be one of the many that have survived the fights that have occurred the past few weeks.
You were directly in the fighting?
Of course, yes.
Very
It's one of the best places for me to be, I find.
Indeed. What's your favourite
My favorite...
weapon?
Oh, weapon? A polearm.
They're good for pole fishing, I know that.
I haven't tried that myself. Perhaps I should.
Resourceful. Gotta learn how to fend for yourself, a growing boy like you. She's gonna pat him on the shoulder.
He lets you?
Old does Bart look?
Mid-20s.
Okay.
A growing boy!
Dear.
Leads you all the way back, right to the front of Macy's tent. He goes, usually Lady Macy does take appointments, but I'm sure you have a rapport, so I will leave you here and continue my work elsewhere.
Thank you, Bath.
May your
Hello.
steps be swift.
Have a wonderful rest of your day. He turns.
What's your passive perception?
It's 15.
16.
You guys would notice just as Mela is walking through the camp, any armor mostly, but some other tools and weapons, they, as he walks past, if they are like dirty, they become clean.
Ooh.
If it's like loose or like locked over, it rights itself and puts itself in position. And even if it's so verily buff, it just adds a little extra shine
Nice.
to the armor as well.
The old spit and polish.
You'll spin it. But
Missed
it's
a bit.
yeah.
The Frigg is just gonna look back at the trail of various glistening armor and just kind of nod and continue towards the tent.
You're at the front of the tent. You can hear movement from inside, not conversation. There is a guard stationed at the front of the tent who kind of looks at you all. Immediately seems to just have nerves over his face, seeing you all approach, and then kind of just goes, the Lady Macy is occupied at this moment.
When would she be occupied?
At the time that she is not occupied.
Do you have a copy of her schedule?
No, I don't.
Would you be able to let us know when she's free?
Certainly.
If we stand here or if we go elsewhere?
I would not presume to ask you to do anything that was outside of the realms of what you wanted to do. I just cannot let you inside this particular tent at this particular time.
Okay, having had that guys, he said that, she's just gonna kind of look him up and down. What does she see?
This is a human.
Yeah.
He looks quite young, probably like 16, 17. Blonde hair that's kind of just tucked back behind his ears. One green, one brown eye. Not wearing any armor, just basic leather attire. Also not holding any weapons.
Can I do a check to see if he's Bowen at all? Like, just based on
How would you
description?
discern?
Just that very much
Hot
feels
and
like
slutty.
not hot and slutty, but also like not having any armor, like having that just feels very much like how people would make themselves look in Bowen and that sort of armor.
Roll a insight.
Okay. Oh, eventually, oh, that doesn't matter. Anyway, that is a 20.
Okay. It is a hard thing to look at someone and be like, you are from this place.
Yeah.
You're trying to profile him.
Yeah, it's a profiling. There's a good chance, based off the fact Macy is here, he's young, he's not obviously like a well-trained soldier, so he has to have some pull to be standing in this position that isn't just his military expertise. But in terms of a yes or no answer, you are unsure.
You'll make a fine diplomat, boy. Well done.
I'm glad to be of use to you.
May I know your name?
Dazzle.
Dazzle?
Are you from Bowen, Dazzle?
That's Chloe laughing, not Africa. I wasn't expecting to be here with Dazzle today. May your steps be wherever you wish them to be.
Mm-hmm. I've been to many places.
Are you from Bowen?
I think a person can be from many places.
I like this one.
I'm sure you do. Do you know Ellery or Val where we would be able to find them?
Last I saw Ellery was in the medical tent.
Alright. Is that the tent? What does that tent look like?
It is a white tent. It's one of the few in the town.
Okay.
Yes?
Oh, as we're walking.
Polishing some more, boy?
Pardon?
Polishing some more?
No, I don't. I just do that naturally. No, what I did just realize though is that either I learned a new language or Barth was talking something that was not common, because I understood it. But that's fine. I'm gonna assume it was.
Do I know was he speaking in common, or do we need to retcon something real quick?
He was speaking in Celestial as you approached.
Great!
Okay,
Okay.
hold on.
Bath is very talented.
No, wait, Barth or Bath?
Bath.
Bath.
Bath was, okay.
Second question. I noticed Barth had a symbol. Stag.
Right, they're very pretty
You
apples.
bet.
Does it relate to any
Probably.
Religion.
divinity in
For
particular?
both of you, if you like.
I'll do a religion.
Because I have my suspicions.
That is a 16.
And that's an 8.
Great.
Apologies, 13.
13. With a 13, it is enough. The stag is associated with the dagda.
It is. How murderous are you feeling right now, Maylor?
I'm very in control.
Right, so.
Insight on that. That's a 23.
25.
Fuck. Less than both of those. So, you kind of gain the sense that he is usually in control. And he is in control at this point in time. Still feels murderous, but that does not mean he will murder.
He's in control of the murderousness.
Yes.
Yes, indeed.
Right. Please don't kill Bar, but I believe that was the Dagda.
I knew I didn't like him.
And he was quite kind. I don't think he was
No, it's always something.
with the Dagda.
No.
Or
Everybody.
what does that mean? That's incredibly vague.
Let's just get to the medical tent.
Nafrekia's been walking.
Takes you probably another 10 minutes or so searching through, and you do find a large canvassed base tent.
As we walked through, Nafrekia would have been paying attention to like still people's reactions as we're walking past and just taking note of any of those.
Inside.
Don't fuck me, motherfucker. Okay, that was outside of the dice tray. I'm not gonna do that. That's a natural 20 or 25.
Okay. You are a subject of interest. When you walk past, people discuss either like under their own breath or to the people around them. It is not necessarily outright fear. It is just simply an uncertainty and unknown. In that you were the god that's in front of them right now, so you were the one they don't want to offend. But they also don't want to show too much favor for fear of offending another god or other gods that they are more inclined towards.
As they're walking through, Nafrekia is leaning like heavier than you've seen her yet, like leaning on the oar, and like letting it leave really like indentations in the dirt as they walk, and then just kind of nodding to them, nodding to anyone who like looks in her direction as she walks past.
Few.
Yeah.
Very few. It seems that most people in this encampment are at least aware that there are strange individuals wandering around, because you are not the only ones, and understand your status, if nothing else.
Is it harder to walk on land, Nafresia? You're just going a bit heavy there.
Look, man. Yeah, it's not. What's the opposite of sea legs? I haven't got my land legs back. It would
I
seem.
was going to say land arms, but
You're funny.
thank you, Aisha.
No, I'm waiting for everything to start swaying and it's not, and so grounding.
Literally.
That is how I meant it. Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Medical tent.
You arrive. You can see, like, you sort of push open the flap. A lot of the beds are occupied, but those that are not are being folded and put away. Staff are very clearly packing down supplies. It's like packing down, but there are still people occupying. You can see Ellery is walking around with a clipboard in hand, writing things hurriedly. Doesn't register any of you walking in. Everyone else in the medical tent who is awake and conscious does turn in your direction, because they are watching the new people, assuming that it's more injured coming in, and then see you through and presumably go straight back to their work. So there's like a few of them that gawk just a little too long.
I think Lara just calls out and like starts striding towards her. Ellery, hello.
Hi.
Hi. Is now the right time to talk? Are you busy?
Yes, of course. She kind of puts her clipboard to one side, sits down and goes, you're back? I thought you had left.
Is Ellery speaking Celestial?
No.
Cool.
And just when you translate.
She spoke Infernal before, but she doesn't know Celestial. Cool.
Just translating
Yeah.
for you. Right, we were just looking to follow up on information. I know it hasn't been that long, but specifically for Mainlaw's family as well. We came back here to do a few things, so we thought we might.
Yes. And she begins just sort of flicking through her pages. She's like, I itemized via alphabetical. What was the name?
Mariatas.
Mariatas.
Yes.
I believe that's an N-A.
R.
I have not much, but only a little bit of information regarding that. She switches to Infernal in order to talk directly to
Yes.
you. It was the Mariatas family, right?
Yes.
Right. Well, I found, going through some of the reports, some of the people here were very generous in letting me look over them. The last known mention was some time ago at the rise of the empire that occupied the Eleonian Empire, this empire. That was the last written reference. They were quite a major family during the dynasties prior.
When was this? How long ago?
I didn't take down the exact date, but it good half a century.
Okay.
But they fled when the Eleonian Empire sort of really took a hold. I believe there was disagreements as they were part of the ruling class of the previous dynasty.
Right.
It said that they fled to an island.
Where's that?
Certainly they could not have fled beyond the bounds of this land or beyond the realm.
Okay. Do you know where they were when they fled?
I'm afraid I don't.
Okay.
If it's any assistance, I've managed to locate 2 specific islands that
That is
are within this continent. In Varel, there is only one.
okay. Where are the? Do you have a map?
She draws up a map for you. She gestures sort of over the 3 islands. Do you have a map on? If you go up on Discord, then you can look. So then,
I thought Ellery was talking. I was like,
map?
sorry. On Discord, okay.
I got here 2 days ago. I'm trying to get a map. If you have a map, that'd be great. I'd love a map right now.
Ellery, my Discord is updated.
Are you in Caminos or Varel specifically?
Caminos.
Caminos, okay.
Not that I know for certain, but these would be good places to start.
Okay. That is very helpful. Was there anything else that you wanted to ask Ellery?
I mean, I doubt you found anything on the Dorado family. That was quite a while ago.
Fortunately, I couldn't even find a reference to a name.
No, I didn't think there would be. No, that's alright. Thank you, Ellery. Were you looking for anything to Fraser?
If you had a copy of that map, I wouldn't say no.
I can provide you a copy. Yeah, just have mine. I'll find a different one.
Are you sure?
Yes, that's okay.
Are you sure?
No worries.
Just gonna look at the map. Is there like annotations and shit on it?
Yeah, there's a little bit. There's not.
Yeah, a map is your map.
I can make more.
I don't doubt your talent. This is a kind gesture. I appreciate it.
Of course.
Would it at all be possible to get a copy of the Varel landmass?
Yeah, I have that as well. Here.
Right, I suppose while we're asking, any other maps?
No, those are the only 2 continents.
Sorry, what?
There.
That doesn't seem...
Tell me more about that one. Why do you think that?
Well, until very recently, I thought Varel was the only continent, and then this one exists, so that makes 2.
There's at the very least a third.
No, I agree with Ellery. This is like pretty much one continent, really.
That's... Oh my god, he's from Pangaea.
Well, a third. Do you have a map of the third?
I'm with you on this one. It's crazy. Oh, wait, get this. They think the Earth is round. Losers.
I mean, I wouldn't know. I've not travelled very far.
It's
but
flat. Look at it. It's flat.
There has been inquiries into.
You lost me.
I'm gonna stop seeing that hand motion. Is he trying to tell you the Earth is flat again?
We were going to show...
I mean, I personally, it could be.
It's round.
It's
very much round.
None of you are seafaring, are you?
But if you just look, like, from a distance...
I have had
And you
people
look-
tell me that it isn't, but I've only seen flat.
That's fair. That's fair.
But if you look in a straight direction and say something flew upwards, it would be a curve. Like, if they can't... Like, if it was a flat landmass, you just see onwards forever.
Anyway, this map.
Okay, the India question.
You do not.
What? Damn.
Yeah.
God damn it. God damn it.
Would have perished on your ships.
Oh, would have been on my person.
Mm-mm.
I wouldn't have had like a really a crude,
That-
Like a
no,
mini
no,
Bible
no,
version?
like a crude one of old Varel.
You would have a very rough outline, but
Yeah.
you know, other priorities took
Yeah.
place.
Yeah.
This is an old map though.
You have a map.
That's good. That's good enough.
Okay.
We got the one you gave us for.
Like, yeah, I just could not find
Are we
it.
going to Magwitch? Oh.
She gestures to the two islands that are notable within Caminos.
No fucking.
Oh my
No.
god!
That's what I just was saying!
No
She
fucking
gestures
way.
to the place of Eshos,
Yeah.
and she gestures to this one up here.
Oh my
And
god, we're going.
was there
to
a third
fucking
one?
Magwitch. Varel.
In Varel. Okay.
Which is not on this map.
Is none of the both continent information?
Oh, no, that's.
That's an updated map.
What the fuck? When did this happen?
That's the updated one.
7 days before.
I don't know if you ever gave us a Varel map
Nope.
and stuff.
Because
Yeah.
you never went.
We now have a Varel map.
You will have access to that.
Varel map. That's all.
So those, I would say, having lived in Varela and knowing a little of it, maybe avoid that Varelian island. Anyway, I don't believe the people you are looking for will be from there.
Okay.
What's
Thank you.
on that island?
Sastresh.
Oh, that's Cauldron. That man's from there.
So, not worth visiting, really.
Is that
Now,
what is
Eller.
what is Sastresh? First of all, hold on.
does Sastras ring a bell to me either? As no, never existed.
What is a Sastresh? We were just sort of told that he's from there.
So the information we are working with is about at least a millennia out of date.
Okay, so Varel is separated into clans. Each clan has a different name. I'm from Clan Tashid. Sastrash is a separate clan.
Mm-hmm.
We occupy various territory, but some places have been held by a very long time by separate clans. That island being one of them. I don't think there is a time that Sastrash has not held it.
Right.
What are the other clans?
Well, you've got Tashid, Sastrash, Oskos, Utar, House of Utar, if you want to be specific, and then Krog.
Right. Okay. Is Val from one of those? He seemed a bit unsure if he was from this continent or Varel.
I don't know personally. I'm afraid, I'm sorry.
What's your opinion of Cauldron, if you met him?
I've certainly heard him talk.
Okay.
You're like translating.
Yes, translating all of this.
How do they divide the clans?
I mean, you're born into your clan?
Okay, that's a good system.
But yes, you're born into your clan. You could leave your clan, but then it's not a very good way of doing it.
Okay.
Because they kill you?
Yes, some. Or you'd end up in the displaced. The displaced isn't a clan, it's just the unwanted people.
Would that not make them their own clan if no one accepts them?
They often don't like working together because, you know, they're bad people.
So leaving a clan automatically makes you a displaced.
Unless another clan accepts you.
Right. And I mean no offense by this, but is it a because you seem lizard-like and Cauldron seems more like a satyr. Is it a racial thing in your clans or?
Not necessarily, though there are definite
Majorities?
majorities. Yes.
Right. Okay.
I know. I don't know any other satyrs. They're a little harder to come by, but lizard folk are in Tashid and Sastrash alike, and we've worked together.
Right. Right. Thank you, Ellery. We were looking for Val to speak to. Do you know where he is?
He is hard to come by. He is found when he wants to be found. If I had to guess, the bar tent would
Right.
be a good guess, but he may have just got bored and wandered off.
Does he would his tent that he had up yesterday still be here or?
For the gods?
Yeah.
Yes, it's still here. There are some that require additional tending to.
And so that tent had a bar, but there's a separate bar tent?
Yes. Indeed. Many of the tents actually have bars in it, but this tent is designed specifically for bar.
That's a sensible way of doing it. Well done.
I hope you have luck with your island hunting.
Thank you. I wish you luck with all the information that you have to take in, and I'll give it bardic to Hillary.
Thank you. She writes it down.
I'm so sorry, my dear. One final question before I head off. She's gonna do like a like she turned to leave and then. Liz May, do you know a family named Furness?
Hold on. I wasn't expecting that question per se.
I'm so sorry. It's a new one that's arrived.
Oh goodness.
It's alright if the answer is no.
No, I want to help you.
And I believe you will, but it doesn't have to be right now.
No,
You're welcome to
definitely-
consult your sources.
Hold on. No, I do know them. Not well, but I know of a Finesse family. I don't know if it is the same, but they're from Kroll, one of those clans that I talked about. They're quite high up within their system of management and hierarchy. I think it's called the Journey Council.
Uh-huh.
Is that a water clan then, or?
I mean, they live by the beach.
I can just see like a lot flash across her face there. And then, alright. And they're still there actively, or are they wanderers?
I mean, the whole Kroll is a wandering place, but they've just not been able to wander a lot because of the shadows and restrictions on the wandering. But they're seafaring people and they like journeying. Part of their whole thing is they leave for years at a time and don't come back. And if they come back, it's, only to stay a few days and then go again. They care about the journey more than whatever they get out of it. It's an odd cultural concept.
How do I want to get in contact with them?
I imagine your best bet would to go there directly, though that can be complicated in Varel, because we're quite insular people, so talking through the sanctuary.
And that's, again...
The governing body of all of Varel.
Right, is that are they wanderers? Is there a location that we can find them at?
The sanctuary... Okay.
I'm so sorry, Ellery, but we
The map that you've just given me, point out where it is.
She points in the center and goes, that's the sanctuary. There is a conclave who attend to that.
I see.
And they deal with matters that cross clan boundaries.
Is
Right.
that city... Is that meant to be made of gold? No, I'm looking at that Carmino's map. Never mind, that's the real one.
Right. Do we need any sort of papers or documentation to be there? I don't know how.
Go to the sanctuary. I am not familiar with the entry and exit system of Kron myself.
I'm moment of the sanctuary, yes. Do we need any...
We seem like an unprecedented kind of happening.
I know, but like how Val gave us the apple, just having a note being
That was
like...
her fellow god.
I know, but just...
Is the sanctuary run by a god?
No. Not that I'm aware of.
Would it be if we were all coming back?
God of Sanctuary. Can I do a history check on the God of Sanctuary?
Go for it.
Can I also on my god?
That is a 12.
That's a 15 with a +0.
Not overtly, but entirely a possibility. That's something I definitely have to research. Let me write that down.
In that case then, Ellery, I've got some copies of this paper. Would you just be able to distribute them around? It's just something that I've been working on. I just
Okay. Do we, can I read it?
Yeah, of course. I'd prefer that you did. It's just for people to have some literature around here.
Right. Yes.
Other gods. It's about other gods.
Ibis gods.
Yes.
Okay.
Can I do an insight check on ibis gods?
Sure.
That's a thing.
That is a 25.
Her whole face is still stuck on the sanctuary god idea. And now you're talking about ibis gods, and she's like, why is this shit important? She's like, unless this is directly related to the notion that there's a sanctuary god, I don't really give a shit. I'm just trying to figure out how to reply.
Alright. Right, thank you, Ellery.
Maybe let me know if you plan to go to the sanctuary. I might be able to send some delegates in advance. There is a teleportation circle being set up between the two continents to make travel easily accessible.
If there's water nearby, we might be able to get there quicker as well.
Sorry, no. We don't get rain in Varel.
Well, that's atrocious.
But you have beaches and a sea
No.
between you.
That's not how.
I know it's
that's
not
not
rain.
how rain
You've
works.
got water sources between you. Surely rain.
I'm going to assume
occurs.
that given the fact that I can't go north because of a magical wall, that they can't have rain because of a magical different ceiling.
Do you know why there's no rain?
I recently learned there was a wish where someone took the rain from Varel.
That was rude.
Yes.
It was. It makes it a very
That's fucked up.
inhospitable
pretty fucked
place
up.
for us to live, but we survived through
Right.
various methods.
Cannibalism? That one does work occasionally.
Only amongst the displaced, and it's generally frowned upon. But yes, the teleportation circle is still taking a little time. You have to get the correct approvals, but I can organise that for the coming while.
That would be lovely then.
Would it be so? It teleports to the sanctuary. Does it teleport from here? Where's the?
No, it's a little bit of a travel. It's teleportating. Sorry, the stress. Teleporting from Castle Runhay.
And that is.
Right here.
I really want the physical version of the maps. Where are they?
I don't have them.
No. Oh wow. And that's the scale on this map. Oh wow, that's alright. There's alright. We can make that.
But yes, I would suggest in
Why don't you-
maybe following up other leads, because that will take a moment for me to organise.
That's good. We appreciate your help.
Of course, just tell me if you're going to try and go there, because I don't want you to get into any trouble.
We appreciate the thought.
Right. Well, it'll either be. Well, for 2 days, it'll either be within about 10 days or after 15 days if we're going to Bowen.
Yes.
Yes.
I understand.
I can send you ahead of time what we're planning to do.
That would be wonderful. I will still get to work on trying to acquire the correct documentation to put you through.
Wonderful, thank you.
So, do you plan to stay in base camp? I can organise a tent for you.
Well, we need to speak to. I need to speak to Val and Macy about some things, but I don't really have a solid plan until we get to Bowen, unless either of you two need to get somewhere.
Quite. I'd like to refamiliar. She's gonna pull out the scrolls that she just rolled up again. I'd like to refamiliarize myself with what this continent looks like. Well, familiarize myself.
Maynor, anything that you'd like to achieve before we head to Bowen?
Ellery,
Yes.
have you heard any word? It is infernal, yes. Have you heard any word of strange, circular, sharp objects glowing? Have started appearing?
Circular sharp objects.
Yes, if you know what a cog is.
Okay, yes. As she goes, yes. Glowing? No, I haven't.
It's like appearing
Appearing.
recently.
Look, the only times that I've seen cogs are in Tashard. We're very mechanical there. And mechanical, not as much as Utah, but we hold our own. We have a mine system that we work in, and oftentimes that cog style in the walls there. But
None of the other gods have asked about this.
no. Is it a god thing? Is that
I believe so.
okay? Okay, but that's good.
Remains to be seen if it is good or not.
It might be bad.
Possibly.
I can ask around. Actually, hold on. Give me 1 moment.
This is a great session to have no internet.
Yeah.
With Ellery.
She goes,
Tell me
I
everything, Ellery.
did make a note actually because I thought it was odd, but I didn't think of anything much of it. But I don't know if I should say actually.
Is this in common or infernal?
Infernal stuff.
What would prohibit you from speaking on this matter?
I guess I don't. Nothing specifically, just a bad feeling.
Okay.
I just mean that I have seen a person with, no, I didn't see a cog, but I saw a thing that glowed in their bag, and
And you had a bad feeling about this person?
no. I just mean that I don't want to spill their own secrets.
Right. They were trying to keep that a secret.
I feel like they were, yes. But I take most things down in my notebook.
Okay. And you think it important enough to keep their secret for them?
I just wouldn't want to get on anyone's bad side particularly. It's not really my business.
Okay.
Am I getting on your bad side by not saying this person?
Well, I am not. I just need to know more about these cogs, and I would like to speak to this person. I do not necessarily. If they are not willing to talk about it, then they will say nothing to me, and that is their decision.
It's true.
I just merely want to.
I don't
ask them
have
some
any
questions.
loyalty to them. I saw Macy with a glowing thing in her bag.
That makes sense.
I don't know if
That's fine.
that's like, since you're going to talk to her anyway, it
Yes.
might be a good thing to bring up.
That's okay.
But
I was going to ask her about the cogs anyway, so if she wants to talk about them, then she will.
Sorry. That's me trying to find maps and things that are making noise.
okay. Well, that's kind of it. I will continue researching all the information I have. I really hope you find success in your islands and your family.
You said you're from Varel.
Yes.
They have other gods.
Yes.
You would know about Dagda.
Oh, I've heard that name mentioned here, but I don't have any interest in that. We worship dragons.
Do these gods, are they against each other? The gods in this land and the other, Varel?
I suppose so, in a way, yes.
Right.
In that I don't think any god likes to be overshone.
Your gods were overshot?
I think they got the badder pick of the land.
Right.
Not that I would presume to know what my gods would or wouldn't think.
You follow a god?
Sometimes. Yes.
Which one?
A Varelian god. Dragon god. Do you know them personally?
No, I'm
Oh.
just curious.
Okay.
Thank you.
Of course.
And then we're leaving?
Didn't even know what you were talking about, but yeah. Where are we heading?
Yes.
Alright, to the bar tent then.
You guys should point us in the direction of that one, Ellery.
That way.
Incredible.
Is it a tent like this one, like a canvas tent? Or?
Oh yeah, most of them are. They're all created by that.
Well, I mean, colour-wise, like a undyed canvas.
Oh, no, sorry. I misunderstood. It's green.
Right. Okay.
It's helpful.
Right. Thank you, Ellery.
No worries.
May you find what you're looking for, dearie.
Thanks. She just goes back to writing in her notebook. You see her just shaking her head going, oh, damn, I really feel like I fucked that up.
Oh dear.
Maybe we need to make a larger map just of the world in total now that we have that we can add your place in as well. Is that an excited or am I overwhelming you or both?
I haven't had a map in a while that's this good.
Right.
So yes. She's kind of just clutching his skull or just.
I'm not going to take
Well, what's
it
left
from
of
you.
it? Very nice.
So we'll get some more parchment and ink while we're here.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go to the bar.
You do not walk far. Conveniently, it's like 2 tenths away from the medical tent.
Yep.
They need the
Need the
anesthetic.
alcohol.
They do. You walk in. It is lively in here. There is a lot of people and it is a little overcrowded, but kind of in a nice atmosphere. There is music being played. There are drinks being almost thrown in people's hands. It doesn't seem like there's any payment sort of thing. It's just a free-for-all out of the barrels. People are pouring in kegs. General perception.
Yeah.
Is there like a bar or is it just like a wall of kegs?
It's a wall of kegs.
Is there a wall of liquor?
No.
Fuck!
We're doing a wall of kegs.
Fuck.
Only an 8.
Perception?
Mhm.
23.
Wonderful. You scan. You see Val. He is currently underneath the table with his legs sort of pushing the table up.
Is like the
I think
table
Lyra
off
is-
the table? Off the floor?
Yeah.
I think Lara's just so enchanted by like a performance of like their area. They're just like looking around and taking it all in.
She's gonna like kind of look at that and through the crowd of people and then just kind of tap Mailer on the arm with her oar and just kind of
Huh?
gesture.
Oh, that guy, he's weird.
Sorry, which guy?
The table
Oh.
man.
Table man.
Yeah.
Oh, Val!
I'd say
That's
he's been drunk
impressive.
under a table, but he seems they are quite.
And then you can see he
Really?
flips it up, spins, and he catches it on his legs.
Oh, he's fucking table dancing?
Yeah.
Oh god, that's sick.
Oh, this man is incredible.
That's a new one. Didn't know you could do that with tables.
You can and you can run on top of it while they're doing it. It's very, very fun.
Oh my.
Are you volunteering? Let maybe check.
That
with
would be
him.
wonderful. They're gonna run up to it. Hi, Val.
Hey!
Hey, is there any chance that I can dance on the table whilst you're doing that? I can make myself lighter.
Yeah, sure.
Wonderful. Acrobatic.
Acrobatics.
You're so you're so bird-like. You're so stylish.
Fuck me on this. That's pretty good. That's a 21.
Nice. You get up. He kind of lowers it a little so that you can jump on, and then as he begins to sort of spin it and flip it with his legs, which is an impressive feat in itself
Yeah.
to be handling a table this way, you sort of move across the top of it.
I think Lara's just kind of matching whenever he like presses down. They're doing like cartwheels or like handsprings off of it
Yeah.
and just spinning around and
There
having so
is-
much fun.
Uproar in this tent. You've got a whole bunch of people coming around, crowding, clapping. Val starts whistling as he's sort of
Just-
going. Yeah. Eventually he goes, yep, my legs are tired.
Alright. Just hops off and does like a little.
He does like one big final flip of it,
Yeah.
lands, and then he kind of goes, performance.
Performance.
You just take some of the money that's being thrown out of the crowd.
They'll definitely also try and pocket some money.
Go for it. Roll d4.
Ooh.
That is a 3.
3, 6 gold.
Ooh. Now Freddie is gonna specifically throw one of her coins at Val.
Wait, how much was it? Sorry.
6.
6
Gold.
Gold. Okay, cool.
Damn.
Oh yeah.
That's a lot of coins. These fuckers are holding gold.
These fuckers are holding gold.
Damn.
Gonna looks and goes,
That was impressive.
lovely seeing you, I'm gonna get a drink. Just turns and walks away.
Gonna follow him.
Gonna
to the
follow.
bar, yeah.
Just grabs his drink.
So we met Gerald.
Hey!
Right.
Great!
It didn't actually go all too well, unfortunately.
Oh, no!
Inside check.
That is A24.
18.
He's not surprised. And he's not necessarily blaming it on you guys, it's just
Yeah.
him knowing his family and going, not everyone's cup of tea.
Cool, so you know your brother's a dick.
What? Yeah, he's great to me.
You're related to him.
Sometimes.
Now that's a fascinating one. Do you want to unpack that?
Nah, not at all.
Moving on then.
Right, anyway, just had a deal with him, found out that obviously there was more to the deal than he was letting on, and then we went back on the deal. I offered to make a new one, but he just told us that we shouldn't fuck him over.
I mean, that's a fair point.
Anyway.
Just in terms of gods, I feel like you guys get that, right?
Yeah, to some extent, yes.
Yeah.
Anyways, I just wanted to not really check in with you, but just sort of get your opinion, because I wrote a piece about him, and I just wanted to,
Well, let me read it. Like Gossip Salacious magazine.
I suppose, in a way.
It's double-sided.
Oh.
Stop
Sorry.
jumping in your drink.
I know.
Let me know if
Wet
I need me
now.
to read it.
I can read.
I just... Dear.
The lyrebird. You?
Yes.
I mean, I don't particularly give a shit. He's a god. He can figure his shit out. If he has an issue with it, I'm sure he'll sort it out. But, like, as long as you don't write mean things about me. Though, if you did, like, good mean things,
Such as?
things that people would be scared of,
Such
I want
as?
them to be scared of. me.
Like you flip a mean table?
Yes! Like
Yeah.
this. This is a good example.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't. He's a god. He's a big grown boy. He can deal with whatever problems he starts.
Mm.
But he didn't help you then?
No.
Huh.
I mean, he did originally, but that was just to help him, and then we weren't able to fulfill the deal, so
What did he ask?
he asked us to steal something from another god.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I can understand why he didn't want to do that.
He seems
So-
afraid of birds.
Yes, we gave it back to them, so...
Ooh, what type of bird?
Ibis, I wrote another, and they'll just pull out one of the copies I have and give it to him.
Doesn't really read that one. He kind of
Yeah.
looks at it and chucks it back. Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
Is
teach
that
him
like
about
a,
that.
Is that like a long-standing thing that he doesn't like birds, or
I-
No, not that I'm aware of.
tease the
This
shit
is
out of him?
yeah, this is new news to me, so this is great. Just like, family affairs.
Mm.
Give him hell.
Just gonna glance at me while I'm talking about.
We'll be translating all of this.
Whoa, he speaks Celestial?
He does. He's not currently speaking it.
They'll just be translating with message to him.
Cool.
Yeah. So, what's your plan now? My favorite gods. A bit.
You're saying that
Inside
because we're in
check.
front of you.
Yeah, damn right I am.
Potentially heading to Varel, exploring the continents, travelling, I suppose.
Fun.
Would you like to come along?
No. I've got my own plans
Right.
and things that I want. Thank you. I didn't mean to be brash about that. No, thank you. Anyone would want to travel with me. I am great most of the time. I just mean that there are things that I should clear up.
In regards to...
My life. Also, they've got beer here, and I'm of great importance because I provide the tents.
Yes. of
Do you
course.
make them, or do you
Yes.
just like magically, or by hand?
Yes. I was blessed
From fucking the god, remember?
from fucking the god.
And they gave you tent. That's a helpful one.
Mm-hmm.
Did they give you hammocks?
No.
Fuck.
So sorry about that one. Yeah, no. But wouldn't bother going to Varel. It's not very interesting. From what
Not
I've
to
heard.
not to you.
That's fair.
There's a chance we detour through Bowen.
Yes, as well.
Ooh, that's more fun. I also have not been there and would like to.
Right, we'll be heading there in
Who had the piece of paper?
11 days.
that Ibis gave us. Yeah.
If you want to come with.
Ah, I might be there by then. We'll see.
There's apparently a shindig happening.
this is what
I'm
I've
sure
also
you have.
heard.
You seen this?
Not this one, but I have heard mention of a shindig. Macy's organising, so yeah, kind of in with the goss. I am.
Look at you go.
Yeah.
You betcha.
Anything else I can do for you guys, or?
We're looking at acquiring some supplies, some parchment, ink, bedrolls and the like. Do you know where we could pick those up?
I'd like.
Talk to someone else about that. I don't know.
Does anyone here have liquor that isn't beer?
Oh, me.
Can I have some liquor?
No, it's mine.
She's gonna pull out like 3 more coins.
Oh, love. I drink good liquor.
And this is good money.
Yeah, for you.
Oh,
What would you want to trade for it?
Money. I'm sure you got more.
how much do you want for liquor?
8.
8? Show me the liquor then.
Pulls out a little flask.
How big's the flask?
If you don't want it, that's fine. I still win.
I'll leave your little baby liquor with your young man self.
The smaller the liquor, the stronger it is.
Not necessarily.
True in this case, though.
And how so?
I made it.
In a tent?
I have a brewing tent.
And you only got that much?
I don't carry it around. I could get robbed.
In your own tents?
Yeah.
It seems like a tent situation.
It is. It's an intense situation. Anyway.
Wow.
Hey, dude. You were really quiet there for a long while.
Yes. Have you heard of the Marianas, a family? It's not on the dice tray. You can roll it.
This is why India doesn't have a dice tray today.
You got no dice tray for me. Why? What's in it for me?
I see how they're related.
At this point, what would you want?
Ooh. Okay, I don't often, I too regularly actually ask things from gods. So I don't know the capacity of what you can give. What have you got off again?
Protection.
Ooh. Yeah, pretty bad then. Just one thing? That's sad.
Are you asking? I'm
Yeah.
only offering one thing? Is that
No,
what
no,
you're asking?
are you only god of one thing?
Protection, armor.
2 things? Good golly. We need to work on your guys' godhood.
What?
Hmm?
Is he saying that in common?
Yeah,
This
no.
is celestial.
Celestial.
He's talking in purple.
I'm god of at least 5.
Oh, well then, yeah, fine. That's much more reasonable. We need to work on that. Do you have money?
But I do not, no.
Do you have a weapon?
I do have a weapon.
Your weapon?
No, I don't.
Ah, damn it. Thought that would work. No,
Well, you know what I'd offer you, but you're not interested, so...
sure. An apple?
Al, do you know where an apple is?
Here you go. Oh, wow! Great! That was a good deal.
It was.
Oh, can you make me a god?
I actually cannot. Unfortunately, a god cannot make a god.
Yeah, that's what Gerald said as well. I thought he might be lying though.
It is, as far as I know, true.
We can make people closer to it, but making someone a god is a bit harder.
So, are you going to tell me? If
Oh
you've
yeah,
heard
good shit.
of the Marianas?
Yeah, I've heard that name twice.
Was it the 2 times that he's just said it?
Actually, no, but that would have been a funny bit.
Mm.
I know what that bit is.
Write that down for later.
Yeah.
Now, 2 times.
Yeah, Ellery was like muttering about some shit like earlier in the
Uh-huh.
day. But then there was also the dude who was captured. Yeah, there's this dude who was captured. during the roundup of all the prisoners who mentioned them. He was like, and no one could really understand him. But he definitely said that word.
Right. Where is he?
No idea. That would be a question for the people in charge. Macy, presumably.
Macy. Thank you. Second question. May I have the map?
Which one?
The,
This place.
this land.
Just gonna hand you the Communist one.
It's too many words. Which island? He's going to point to 2 islands. Do you think is safer?
Well, I've never been to either. But this Eshos place, once you go in, you can't get out.
According to who?
Gods. Dienkekt.
One thing, you said Eshos? Yeah, go.
Is this for a caption?
No, I did, yeah. Sure.
Eshos place.
Yep.
This other one, that's all uncharted, presumably. I don't think many people would be up there.
Okay.
The Empire killed a lot of the people heading up that way.
That other island.
Yeah.
The first one.
Yeah.
God. It's their island?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, no stress, dude. I got an apple out of you, so it's great.
It all works out in the end.
Yep. Though you did say something about me becoming close to a god. I want that.
It's something that just gives you a little bit more power, but definitely not freely.
You can make this happen for me?
I can potentially make it happen. It's not something that I just give out freely.
Interesting. Is it something you give out freely? Changes back.
No. I already know who I'm going to give this to. And it's not you.
Alright, dude.
I'm just gonna like clap Baylor on the shoulder a bit at that.
Well,
Anyways, we need to go talk to Macy, so thank you, Val. Let's head off.
I do. Goes back to drinking. He's like, I got an apple, that was great. Alright, you walk back towards the tent. Dazzle's still standing there. Looks at you all.
Is she out of the meeting yet? Or whatever occupies her?
I can ask.
That would be wonderful.
See him duck inside the tent for a few moments. There was a very low, quiet conversation. Then he ducks out and goes, what were your names again?
Lyron, Maylor, Nephrasia.
One moment. Ducks back inside the tent. Comes back out again. Yep, she'll see you now.
Right, thank you.
Oh, good.
Head in.
Walk in. Macy is at her desk.
Oh, sorry, real quick, before we walk in, Lyron's gonna cast Detect Thoughts.
Interesting.
Just surface level, not prodding deeper at the moment.
Okay.
It doesn't have to target anybody.
No,
Just
it's
say
just a
so.
general sense. What are you two thinking about? Start there.
Yeah. Oh, hang on.
What do you think, boy?
At the moment, he's thinking, essentially asking Macy 2 questions. One, who are the Marianas, and the cogs.
Now Freya's thinking, what a bright young man outside. And then also there's this, it's just a vague then going between maps, and then I want a drink.
And what's the bodyguard thinking?
Dazzle is thinking.
What, Dazza or
Da-
Dazzle?
Dazzle.
Dazzle, okay.
That explains a lot. That's helpful. It sounded like Dazza at the
It
start.
sounded like Dazzle.
He is thinking, I'm talking to gods. This is a lot. Didn't know if this was in my paycheck. That's like a primary thought. And then he's like thinking about, I wonder how good gods have a sense of smell. Do they have a better sense of smell than other things? Or is that a regular sense of smell thing? That's what he's considering. George, he is thinking about water.
That's great.
Splish splash.
Splish splash. They will never know how powerful I am.
Anyway, Macy.
You walk in. She's sitting behind the desk. There is papers everywhere. Her hair is far more tousled and like stressed than you previously last saw her, and you can see that her eyes are red, and there are almost tears that have not quite dried away. But she looks up at you all and goes, "Hi, it is wonderful to see you again." She speaks in Celestial.
Do you require some... Does she seem a bit frazzled? Would you like some upkeep, or...?
I'm perfectly fine with managing myself, but thank you.
All right. We were just following up on a few things, I suppose. I know that Maylor had some questions.
Right? What were your questions?
The Mariotters, the family. Have you heard of them?
Yes, I've heard that name before. It's not within the Empire proper, but I believe that's a family or a
Yes.
person from 16.
Okay.
Anything more? Let's check thoughts that she's hiding.
She is on a surface level, detect thoughts, trying to get you in and out of this room as quickly as possible. She does not want you waiting here too long.
Yeah.
That place is a part of this land. 16, you said.
Yes, it's what people call it. It was never under official Empire rule. It was
Okay, so
front
they're
of war.
just on the map, just show the map.
The boundaries of 16 are here and
Okay.
across.
So
That
this
inc-
island is a part of that.
Yes.
Wonderful. Now, there was a prisoner that was talking about this family.
Yeah, that's where I have no
Where's the
knowledge.
prisoner?
Being held.
Where?
Are you intending to go talk to this person?
I am intending to go talk to this person.
We are trying to keep prisoners separate from as many individuals as possible until we can ascertain where best to put them.
Did she think where when he said so?
No, she didn't.
Ooh.
You can roll a Arcana for me.
That is a natural 20 for a 26.
Nice. You can tell that Macy, in her own thoughts, is encoding a language separate to that of that she is speaking. It is not a language you recognize or know. It's encoded like cipher.
Yeah.
So every thought that she is having is coded, and then there is a level of thoughts that are open.
Okay.
So it's very clearly that, like, even
She
on
knows
her
what
surface level, she is constantly living in a state of, this is where I'm coding it, and then this is what I'm okay people knowing. So
Okay.
the notion of you guys needing to get in and out of here quickly, she's okay with you knowing that if anyone was to potentially read her thoughts.
Yeah. Okay.
Macy Keller, the woman
Macy
you
Keller,
are.
the woman you are.
But she is taking no chances
Yep.
with that.
Okay. So where is that?
What would be your intention? I understand a conversation.
Yes, I'm looking for information about the Mariota
Alright.
family. More specific than anyone else has yet to give me.
And this is important to you because?
Because that family, their ancestors, they were alive when I was. They may know what happened.
So it's personal.
Yes.
I can understand this. I am not comfortable. I will come with you if you wish.
That's fine.
Wonderful. We can go together
Great.
to talk with this prisoner.
I have another question.
Yes.
You know what cogs are?
It's in the mechanical
Yes.
implement? Yes.
Have you seen any magical, glowing, large, of note in recent days linked to any gods? In the possession of any gods?
Magical. You say, how would you know?
It looked magical.
Hmm.
You can just tell, you know.
Right. Is this important to you as well? Personally?
Yes, but it is also, I feel, just important in the world.
Why?
It's connected to gods.
No, I'm understanding that based on the fact that you're inquiring about it. What does
Yes.
it do?
That I don't know, which is why I'm inquiring.
I see. No, I can't say I've come across any.
Okay.
I'm going to insight check that.
Go for it.
29.
24.
You inciting or no?
No.
29. With a 24 you don't read. She's lying.
Yeah.
You can see more than anything it's a fearful lie. It's not one that she wants to do.
Mhm.
She doesn't necessarily get a joy in it, but it's a forced lie.
Yeah.
I think I lie.
You are welcome to think that. It doesn't change my answer.
I understand.
Why do you think I'm lying?
You know a lot. And this is so important that I think you would know about it.
I'm afraid you have not given me a lot to go off. You
No,
have
that's
talked of magical cogs.
I understand.
And you yourself don't seem to know much about them.
No. I have theories.
Would you like to share them?
No. Since you lied, no.
Then. You have no proof of my lying.
No, I don't. I just don't trust people.
I'm very sorry to hear
I'm
that.
just going to message Maylor being like, I know for a fact that she was lying about that.
I'm very sorry to hear that you don't trust people. I can understand it's difficult when people betray you. To put your trust in them.
Yes.
Is there anything else I can do for you?
Yes.
When are we going to the prison?
We can go now.
Well, for that, I had some questions. We can talk on the way. Either's fine. But I got this invitation to Bowen, and it sounds like you're organising it. I'd like to know a bit more about it.
Yes. It's a celebration,
I
as per the invitation.
got that much. Zazil, do you know who that is?
Yes. Me.
Insight check on that. That's a 29.
What the fuck? Who is this guy, man?
What the fuck? She says it, and there is a fact to it. She doesn't necessarily believe it, like in her heart.
Yeah.
But she is the zeal of fact,
Mhm.
but internally she's like,
Any extra thoughts about that?
no.
Okay. Right. Entirely, or is there a process? Just
Did I stutter?
no. There just seemed to be a little bit of caution around it.
No caution. Yes, I am the Zazil.
Right. No, I was just fascinated if you knew who they were just because of the invitation. Right. So you'll be attending that meeting.
I'll
Do
be
you-
hosting it.
Right. Do you have direct communication with Angus then?
Yes, I do.
That is only a 24.
She does.
Right. In that case, I also just wanted to discuss, you said that in return for helping us, you were looking for power. I wanted to know what sort.
Are you helping me?
I don't know if I can. I'd like to know if I'm able.
I'm interested in creating stability and ensuring that the Empire is a place of beauty again.
Right.
And I think I'm very good at doing that. So I want to be in charge of it.
Right, and that would be as in being the Empress, or social standing, or
There are many ways.
which way are you interested in?
I'm interested in many ways.
I want to know how I can help with this, and that isn't giving me a lot to go off of.
I'm not understanding per se what help you're offering. You're a god,
Yes.
which in of itself is powerful.
Yes.
So I would appreciate having you on side. But I don't have tasks for you at the moment.
Alright.
Though in Bowen, I'm sure we could discuss it further.
Yes, that sounds good.
It would be nice just to celebrate regardless.
Yeah. Indeed. Sorry, the hunters, I'm not familiar with that.
Something new.
As in, is that a god thing as well, or?
No. Just something that would be required.
Right. I'm assuming this will be explained further in Bowen.
Exactly. I don't want to give you the upper hand if you are planning to attend.
Right.
I can't show favoritism in that way.
Alright. Suppose we'll be heading off then. Did you need anything else, Nefrasia, before you go to the prisoner?
My questions have been answered.
Alright.
I've enjoyed your company.
Let's go.
They're gonna just insight to see, like, how much Macy has, like, just keyed onto them. Oh, that's so bad. That's only a 13.
Oh god.
Macy clearly enjoys your company the best.
Yep.
Out of the three.
Any,
That makes sense.
Against tall, angry man and silent old woman.
anything on detect thoughts during that conversation?
She was thinking about partying, about cocaine, about music, about dancing. And during the brief moment of talking about Angus, she thought about Angus.
Okay, cool. Just keep walking.
So, you walk out of the tent. Macy sort of maneuvers through the crowd with relative ease as you're following along. You can see that you pass incredibly close to the ritual site where you all originally met. And you go beyond into not just tents but houses, things that have been constructed, time that has been taken. And then you walk into a sort of mountainous region. There is a small hill. There is a clear building, circular in nature, on the top of this hill.
This feels like deja vu.
There we go.
Yeah. We're back in the fucking building.
There are a few guards. They let you walk in upon
So
seeing
much
Macy.
easier than last time.
And you walk upstairs. The corridors are clear, stark, and white. There is very little distinction from point A to point B. All the rooms are variously closed, locked, and hatched. Eventually, at one end of the corridor, Macy stops in front of a door, takes out a key from her own pocket, and begins to sort of unlock it, and goes, "Are we all going in, or just me and Mabel?"
He's your prisoner, so if you think it unsafe for these two, otherwise they can come in. I'm not against that.
Wait outside. She opens the door, pushes the room open. It's completely empty. There's no beds or furniture by any means, just a stark white room, no windows either. There's an individual who's just sort of leaning up against one of the walls. Tall, very angular in nature, sort of brown hair that's braided and tied back, humanoid in nature. There is swirls and patterns painted all across the skin, but have been smudged. They don't look to be tattoos. That's very clearly been drawn on. Deep, sort of dark black eyes. Looks up, looks at the two of you, looks back down, doesn't say anything. Macy kind of looks at you, Mel, and goes, "I've not managed to convince him to speak. You may have more luck. I'll just be here."
Did he have any reaction to seeing me at all?
Roll insight.
Okay. Ooh, 26.
A reaction to the door opening and a reaction to you both entering, and he's definitely looking at you more than her, but nothing of narrative.
Like there's no recognition.
No.
That's what I'm specifically.
There is no recognition.
My name is Malor. I'm a god. protection.
What language is this in?
Celestial.
Okay.
And then I will repeat it in Infernal and Sylvan if like no response is given.
He, when you say it in Celestial, it sort of stops leaning at the wall, looks at you, doesn't say anything though.
Yeah. Like with the like he's understanding, like he's
Mhm.
comprehending. Cool. My name is Malor. I'm God, protection, armor. I was alive a very long time ago.
He's just going to drop to one knee.
Yes.
Fucking go.
That
Go,
is it.
buddy.
Doesn't look up.
You are of the Mariota family or descendant. Oh, I have a lot of questions. Firstly, we are going to get you out of here. Somewhere safe with food and water. Rice.
Stands.
I do not know what you've been through. I feel it has been a lot, and I thank you for surviving. Malor is going to then turn to Macy and say, he is of the Mariota family, and I'm going to take him out of here. And he can be away from the encampment. He won't be any trouble to anybody here.
I can understand your desire to take him away from this place, but we have need for him here.
What do you need him for?
Well, information, for one.
What information do you want?
He's clearly someone of importance if he's important to you.
Right. That's still what information you want.
I want time, to be honest, Mayola.
Okay.
I want time to figure out exactly who he is, where he belongs, and how best to utilize that.
Right.
And I can't do that if he's not here.
I see.
This is a safe and secure place. You can come visit him whenever you like.
That isn't going to work.
Now why would that be?
You would have power over me.
I don't intend to use it. It's not even a power, I'm just keeping someone safe for you.
Sure. That isn't going to work. So either we work something out, you're looking for information I may be able to provide, or we are no longer friends.
I do prefer friends.
So do I.
Where would you put him?
He would just stay with me if he wants.
You couldn't put him in a secure location of your choice that I could visit.
Okay. Well, we shall discuss. I'm going to turn to him. What's your first name?
He looks you in the eye, doesn't speak.
But he understood.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Can you speak? Just nod if choosing not to. That's okay. You want to leave this place. I want to get you out. After that, the choice is yours. I will help you as much as I can. Okay, turn back to Macy. So, I put him into a safe space. You visit him.
Mm-hmm.
Why you fear his death? Like, why this safe space? What is?
I've never met anyone like him before.
Okay. You've met a lot of people.
I have.
Way more than me, that's for sure.
I find people very interesting, Maylor. Gods too. And so I enjoy knowing.
Yes.
exactly.
I understand that. You don't trust people either.
No,
Smart. You need to be able to access this place.
I do.
Now, I would say the safest place is by my side, but that,
It's not very accessible for me.
no, but I can travel with help. I can travel quite quickly, quite far.
I want to be able to talk to him when you are not around.
Right.
I want to be able to have my own conversation.
You haven't had a conversation.
Because it wasn't of interest until this moment.
Also, because you haven't said anything.
That too.
So there's no guarantee that I set up the safe room, you come and visit, that he even talks to you.
No.
You just want the option.
Yes.
Okay.
And you have a few different positions or locations we could put him to. I understand that you're not familiar with this world,
No.
so it'd be quite hard for you to choose a safe location.
Yes.
I can assist you in this.
I'm certain you could.
Perhaps it's easier he just stays here.
Wouldn't it be? Okay, I need some more information before I make a decision on this. I'm going to tell back to him. Are you willing to talk, or at least present information while she is here? To me. Just so I can have a further understanding of the situation. Are you the only member of your family? Is there anybody else that I can talk to?
Kind of looks at you for a moment and it's roll insight.
Okay.
Give him a second.
21.
Great. He's very much imploring like one question at a time,
Oh,
please, so
okay.
that I can like.
I see. Are you willing to converse with me while she is here? Knowing that she may understand what we're talking about.
You see, he nods, but in your mind, you hear the faintest.
Right. Okay. This is a lot more complicated. Okay. I guess. I am. Okay, Macy.
Hmm.
He doesn't want to tell me anything while you're here.
You nodded.
I know.
Right. This is a rather.
And I imagine you want to be here for the conversation, is what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
So essentially, nobody wins. Unless another alternative is met. Now, you don't trust me. I would offer to say that I genuinely am willing to give this information to you, or at least the questions I would ask. And the answers, if you believe them or not, is up to you. Just to get an answer, because...
Persuasion or
Okay.
deception, your choice.
Get it, buddy.
Hear what you're saying, man.
No, I understand. Yeah, 21.
We could try again tomorrow. Leave it a note.
Look, I want to ask questions because I need more information to make this decision, and yet I cannot get information if you are here. Does that make sense?
Perfect.
If I learn certain information, then it's fine if he stays here. If not, then I would want to form another compromise.
Oh, wait outside, 5 minutes.
Okay.
I want to hear everything.
Okay.
I'll know if you're lying.
I'm sure you will.
She walks out.
Now Freddie has sat down and has taken like her rings off and is like rearranging them to make little like patterns on the floor, and is just entertaining herself, just like kind of mapping out like a fake coastline and then going like no, tidal wave.
Laron is just leaning against the wall, has just some parchment and ink out, and is just writing stuff down.
Macy, the door is still like ajar. It's just
okay.
standing directly in front of the door, and she watches it until it closes.
Yeah.
You're inside.
Okay, so this is a lot more complicated than I thought. I haven't been back. I just got back. It's been a while. I'm sure you know. You think she's dangerous?
You hear clear, not soft in your mind. Yes.
Okay, good. I think she is. But currently helping me. So my goal, at least at this point in time, is to just understand enough of the world that I've come back into. She is powerful. She knows lots, is not willing to give much, and can help me understand and perhaps help in my godly duties. I'm not the god I once was. I came back perhaps half of that. So, I mean, you heard everything, you understood the discussion that we were having. I would want to essentially break you out. That would break or trust any alliance that we had. But it means, because any other way, any other safe spot she knows, she sets up, she's going to have control over it, over you, and over everything that we talk about, which is not ideal. Is there a safe spot that you know of, that you would be willing to stay, that at least you would have some control over, if she would visit?
Again, in your mind. Our people need you at our home. I can show you how to get there. It's far travel from here.
We might be able to travel very quickly. I don't know how many people it would take, maybe one extra, but we can get there.
This was the first time leaving our home, so I do not know this area.
Okay,
I do not know these people.
yes. And very much the same, I think no Fraser would say boat.
My life is of little consequence. You have to return to our home quickly.
Okay. Are there, I have questions about the night that I was killed, I guess. Are there people at your home that would know the answers to these questions?
We have elders more researched than I. I just know of the men of iron.
Okay. Okay.
Maybe.
Yes. Okay.
If you are a god, and not some trick of these people, you must go to our home.
Okay. What was your name? First name?
Feed.
Fahid? Write that down.
Write that down.
How do you spell that in your mind?
Fahyed.
Okay. Do you know, Macy's asked you questions. The woman, Macy. what were those questions mostly pertaining to?
Who it was. And the people loved it.
Okay,
I answered.
great. And you would like me to keep those secret from just everybody? Cool. Well, do you feel it's safe to tell me where that is now, so I can go there quickly, or is there?
It is a risk I will take.
Okay.
If you were there, then you will protect us from any outsiders.
Right.
You may follow.
Macy.
The door is closed.
You have nothing? I'll just knock on it.
She opens. You see she was kind of like mid writing in her own notebook. So just letting you two spend time quietly. Did you have any questions for her while she was outside?
Not in particular. I guess could I just see if I could look at what she's doing? Like not trying to peek over her shoulder, but just like curiosity.
She's sketching. She's doing a drawing. It's of a figure, but it's not defined enough.
Now Freyga's gonna like put all her rings back on. Now you, my dear, I apologize if I've already asked this question, but have you heard of further continents beyond your veiled tides?
I know a place called Varel.
Any others?
Others?
Yeah, right. Yes.
No. What do you know of them?
I lived there a while ago.
What was the name?
Well, look. One's a floating mass, and the other... Do I remember the name of the land mass? I remember the name of the empire. Do you remember the... No?
I remember the name of the empire.
Yeah. It was the last guard.
Whereabouts is that located?
Have a guess. It's north.
What are the people like?
Well, the last guardians kind of suck. Mercantile.
Interested in trade then?
They were 1,000 years ago. If you had better luck, you'd go. Yeah, and you had brains. You'd go to see Saditha, the floating isle.
Floating?
Yes.
How so?
Boats. And the occasional whale. At least 1,000 years ago, we were at the...
Are they warriors?
I think you'd call them pirates.
Can they fight?
Why do you ask?
I would like to know if they have those abilities.
Insight check.
Go for it.
Wow. 10.
She just wants to know. She's just a very
Yeah.
curious
Yeah,
lady.
she's just such a curious
No
cat.
particular reason,
She's
just a
just such a
vague
curious
interest.
cat.
It was a 29 insight, if anything.
Yeah, she wants to know if they can fight for both reasons of, can I use these people if they're warriors, or should I be nervous of these people if they're warriors? It's good to know if peoples can fight.
Like a kraken we could take reasonably easily. But they're... No, we tended more towards trade and protection of said trades.
Right.
At least they had a wonderful beginnings of a little business going last I was there.
At that moment, that Maylor kind of opens the door. She kind of goes, I'd love to talk more about that. Yes. Your conversation is finished?
For the moment.
Wonderful. Would you like to talk about it with the door open about what was said, or here? The door closed.
The information was not exactly what I wanted. Now, I talked about you mostly. He doesn't trust you. I don't trust you.
See her eyes flash pink.
That's the truth. I want to do this with the least amount of people getting hurt.
I agree. I hate to see people get hurt.
Sure. And yet I don't know how.
You could confide in me and then...
Yeah, no, that's definitely not it. And I don't want to fight you either.
I do not want to fight you. I would probably come worse off.
Yes. So I'm seriously considering that option.
I don't understand what troubles you, so I cannot assist you, Melo.
I know. I'm gonna need to think about this. This is just a lot.
You can sleep on it.
Perhaps. We'll come back at some point.
Okay.
Okay, there's this other place. You said 6 Seal.
Mm-hmm.
They're part of the Empire.
No,
Okay.
but they're going to be.
Right. Right. Okay. And Varel?
What of?
That's another place. Is that going to be part of the Empire?
I think that we could be formidable allies, especially if there are threats beyond.
Okay. Okay.
If they were smart, they would take advantage of our resources and work with us. And that would mean
Well,
becoming part of the Empire,
Yes. With you, what are you working towards or against?
I'm working against corruption.
Great. Against corruption from without or within?
Both. I think there are threats everywhere.
I like you. I understand you. You make a lot of sense.
Thank you, Melo.
Well. I definitely will need to sleep on this now.
Let me get somewhere
look.
more comfortable. We're standing in a hallway having this discussion.
Okay, sure.
We
You
can
have
close
10.
this door.
Great. One moment. I'm still in the door. Talking to the guy. I'm gonna come back. I have a plan.
Just hearing your voice.
Actually, I don't. I will have a plan. But just be aware that you've helped. Things are moving in the right direction.
Here again, very soft now. Am I showing you our home?
Not yet. Not safe.
Just leans back against the wall.
Cool.
Nods at you as you exit.
Try and do this as quickly as possible. We'll see though. It's a whole thing.
Macy closes the door.
Yep.
Locks it. Right, now that little excursion is done, I presume you guys will be hanging around here for the rest of the day until such a time that you've made a plan. Come find me when that happens.
We're also after some supplies, some bedrolls, parchment, ink,
Oh.
and probably accommodations.
Wonderful. I'll organise all that for you.
Talk to me about Angus.
That's a long conversation. Once we make our way back into camp, I've just notified some people that you will require this accommodation and assistance. It'll be provided. Very comfortable lodgings, separate to that of the god tent that currently exists. Walk with me.
Right.
Begin to walk back out and down towards the base camp. She turns back to you. Angus,
Yes.
are you interested?
It's very rare for a mortal to side so confidently with a god in front of another, which makes sense given who you are. But I'd like to hear about it from your perspective. Not many would feel comfortable doing so.
My faith is a pinnacle to myself. And I have always been with Angus, and I intend to always be with Angus. Angus has seen me through my whole life. You have just come into it.
I'm not trying to convert you.
You wouldn't try. You would not have the chance to. I have a pledged allegiance, and I know where it stands. Do you know him?
Of him, I know he exists. And then, yes, I know the rabbits. Familiar.
How long ago were you called?
well over a millennia.
It must be strange coming back.
Yes.
Well, with that, she kind of, as you get into camp, there are a few guards who just kind of hand over like rucksack style things to you, which just cover like essentials, bedrolls. There are this parchment added, like a little water jugs, flask, a rope. You see a grappling hook has been added into yours.
Is one of the guards bath? She's gonna look up at whoever gave her the rucksack and go, "Thank the Barth for me." Nope, wrong person. Who was that?
Try again.
Choose your battles.
Pick your battles. Pick your battles. Thank Barth for me.
Just a nod in your direction. It's a little dwarvish guy. Walk away.
Do any of them have symbols on them?
Most of them do.
What symbols are there?
Sure. You see the majority are elk-based symbols. There is symbols also of a rabbit. There are also symbols of a mouse, and there are symbols of a bear. Macy kind of looks at you and goes, "Well, this has been rather insightful and very productive, but I do have other business that I must desperately attend to."
Right.
I'm sure.
She walks away.
Once she's out of earshot, what kind of title is Cecile?
Let's get into our tent first.
Okay.
Moved across. You are moved onto the other side of the campsite from where this place is, so you're probably close to 45 minutes away of walking as you get to your tents. Comfortable, practical.
Lyra's just going to do like a check and just like a scan of the location, see if there's any clairvoyance. They don't have detect magic, but just to the best of their ability. Can I add a bardic to this?
Yes. Hum a little song.
That is a 31.
This tent is magical. It was created by a magical means. There is something very innately magical about it.
Yes.
You don't sense any sort of scrying magic.
Alright. Stupid fucking name is what it is. He named himself Cecile. Dumb.
The ocean is your domain, correct?
Not as succinct as that, but yes.
Okay.
That's where mine is. What?
Right. I want to go for a swim. Anybody else want to go for a swim?
What? You hate the water?
I know, but I'm just... The feeling took me.
Inside as to
How's
what
George
the fuck's
doing?
overtaken you?
We've been walking around for 3 hours.
Fuck.
That's a 22. What's your deal right now, man?
None of the dice
Insight,
work.
that's a
I really rolled that.
14.
Oh!
Oh!
That cheated for a little bit.
Natural.
Okay. So, what is your deal? For one thing, Maylor is like... very much like, seems kind of controlled, but it's a thinly veiled. Like he's looking everywhere. And the feeling takes him, it's more so he just wants to get away from here. Far away, quickly as possible. Is the vibes, as he's just like kind of looking around everywhere, just like watching intently any little sound or movement, that kind of thing. It's just focused on.
George needs a nap,
Okay, great.
but we can go back down the cliff to the ocean and you can whack some water if you'd like. It's very stressful.
Some whack. Okay. If we go, George will have to rest again, so we can't come back quickly.
George has to rest now, so
yeah, that's fine.
yeah, it's kind of like a
Okay.
once a day kind of thing.
You don't have you talked about a ship and stuff. You don't have that.
I'd
You can't-
really like to know where it went, but I don't think anyone here is gonna know about it.
And nobody else has a ship.
Maylor,
Maynard, I'm really
I don't know.
afraid we're just sort of stuck here at the moment until we find out more. Until George rests.
Okay.
Why?
Well, I want to go for a swim.
You hate Milo. What is
Uh-huh.
happening?
I'm impressed
That
at
is
your.
all I'm willing to say. At
Okay.
the present time.
Okay. I admire your newfound aptitude for the water,
Yes.
and we will facilitate that as soon as we can.
Wonderful.